Hello everybody, welcome to another quick video. Now I come up this morning to Holme Fell. Weather conditions look like it could be quite interesting, got a bit of mist. It's been torrential rain for the last few days, so got to be a little bit careful of that underfoot. But hopefully we're going to get some nice bits and bobs around. The silver birch are turning beautifully now. You can see these ones behind me. Got some lovely leaf patterns and sort of the colours are coming through beautiful. We're not deep into autumn yet, but I think it should be enough to get some nice interesting images. And obviously when you're up the top of there, although it's cloudy and a bit misty, we might get some nice views. So let's go and take a wander. So I here quite early this morning, literally just past sunrise. Didn't bother coming up for sunrise because, well, as you can see, not a lot there. Might be fairly challenging this morning because it is very flat. The mist is sort of rolling around, so we might be able to pick something out. But I may start getting some moody shots of the silver birch. Although there's quite a lot of slate around here, just sort of climbing up towards the summits. Possibly try and sort of get a few other bits and bobs in, but play it by ear. Now, one thing I'm going to try and do, more than anything today, show you the JPEGs, not just the RAW. So what I'll do, each image that I put up, there'll be a JPEG straight from camera, basically as it is, a couple of small tweaks, just to like correct the odd little bits and bob. Oh yeah, just me from the edit. I was actually talking completely wrong there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the JPEG up straight from camera, and then sort of my process that I've done on the JPEG itself. No RAW, so all of this is JPEG. Anyway, back to Holme Fell. So you get some idea sort of how good the JPEGs are. Cause it was, I think back in the day, you get your JPEG out of your camera, it was absolutely rubbish. Things have moved on quite well, especially with stuff like the stuff that you get with the OM1. It's astonishingly good. Now one thing that, if we do get a little bit of extra light coming through, might be able to improve things a bit, but I fixed the ISO at 200. So at the moment, the shots I'm taking, they're about just over 2/3 of a second. Run at f8. I might even stop back to f4 just to speed that up a little bit. But as you can see, it's completely still at the moment. There's no wind at all, which is exactly why I thought it was ideal to come up here, because a bit of mist, completely still. Might get some cracking mood with the silver birch, but we'll carry on wandering. We're about sort of halfway up now. We'll see what else we can get. But yeah, very, very peaceful. And we've actually just seen, bear in mind how long we've been coming up here, our first red squirrel as well. Nice to spot anyway. So I thought to spot him again, though we didn't. But yeah, really still. All we've got at the moment is just the sound of the birds and nothing else. It's so still, it's untrue. It's fantastic. So I made it all to where the reservoirs are, and for a change, it's not blowing a gale when I've turned up where some water is. Got a quick snap off. It's not fantastic, but I think with a bit of imagination, like I say, you've got some nice reflection on the water, which makes a nice change. And just up at the top of the crags, they're just slightly in mist still. And I'm kind of hoping that the mist stays down in the valley, so when we're up a bit further we can look down on it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, some lovely conditions, and I'm hoping certainly around here we'll be able to get a few nice little shots off. Probably going to head, don't know if I do Holme Crag or Ivy Crag today. We'll see what happens anyway. Have a wander. The ferns have died back nicely now, which is good, but it is very squishy underfoot. I managed to pick up a nice sort of squishy boot, so yeah, I've found the deep bit, but yeah, doesn't matter. Onwards up there, I think. And over there is exactly what we're clambering up to this morning. You've got Langdale Pikes looking absolutely beautiful. Looks like Langdale Valley's actually got quite a good cloud inversion. I mean, just over there, just about make out the top of Weatherlam, just coming into view. We've got Park Blisco over there, but the whole valley just shrouded in mist. Absolutely beautiful. We're hoping it's going to be a little bit on this side, but obviously weather conditions, all the rest of it depends how you get there. But that is absolutely beautiful. I've kind of lined up a little bit of a half-assed composition. Got some rocks in the foreground there, running up to the parks in the background. Nothing too spectacular, but yeah, with the condition not too bad. The sun's actually just gone behind some cloud, but it has actually had a bit of brightness coming through as well, which has been quite nice. But yeah, that's what we're here for, that sort of effect. But yeah, it's nice. It is really nice and surprisingly warm as well. I think last night it got down to about 14 degrees. Now we're sort of heading on to mid-October at the minute, which is fairly warm, about 21 degrees today in the Coniston area. That's quite warm for October. Thursday should be about 3 degrees, so yeah, it's a bit of a change. But yeah, that is nice. So, still getting some cracking conditions. I'm going to try and sort of get a bit higher, look down a few different places. But certainly, yeah, over that sort of area, it's just absolutely glorious. Over towards Langdale Valley, beautiful. Now, if you are thinking, right, I want to get up there, get on some of this. First bit of advice I can give you, get some reasonable boots. You don't have to go mad expensive, but get something that's a bit waterproof. And it's got a reasonable grippy sole on it. Other thing, avoid denim. If it gets wet, it holds the moisture. Just make sure I'm comfortable. Rubs, horrible stuff. Get sort of cheap pair of hiking trousers, canvas stuff, much better. You don't have to go mad with it, but it'll just make things a lot nicer for you in the long run. I mean, certainly, yeah, I've invested quite a bit in the hiking gear, but I've not gone completely stupid. And there's people out there that they've got to have a certain brand because it's a certain brand and other people use it. If you're doing occasional hikes like we're not doing it every single weekend, doing occasional hikes like this, the budget end of the market is a bit too cheap. Move a little bit further up. I mean, we're quite lucky that we've actually got sort of regatta outlets and stuff like that near us. So you can get sort of reasonable quality stuff for reasonable money. You don't have to go completely mad with it, but it'll make your experience a lot more enjoyable. I mean, yeah, we're quite full. We've got all the sort of gear on, and occasionally we'll see sort of fell runners go by in shorts, t-shirt and pair of trainers. I don't get that. I really don't get that at all. I don't know how on earth they manage to do it. Sometimes we struggle clambering up bits, they just run past us. But yeah, that's part of it. But let's crack on so I can get up and get some views down towards Coniston. Made it. Number 2. Been a fairly good morning actually, quite enjoyed it. Looks like if it's somewhere you're looking to get out into the Lake District, it's an easy climb, there's not much to it, fairly well laid out paths, and yeah, catch at the right time of year, you won't get surrounded by everybody else, which is quite handy. But as always, leave no trace. Get up here and don't like sort of ruin the place. Be mindful. Be sort of one with, yeah, bit sort of careful with where you're treading. Yeah, don't go just ploughing through things. And everybody can enjoy it in the future. But okay, a few more shots coming up now for you. Give a shout down in the comments. What do you think of it? I think personally, modern JPEGs, they're fairly good. You can push and pull them and get quite a good effect out of it. But yeah, from what's looking like reasonable condition, not fantastic but reasonable, up on Holme Fell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. Take care.
Oftentimes it's easier to fall apart than face yourself and hold faster than before.